Do do do. Do 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 do. Wrong game, I know, but you can't help that. That's still a catchy jingle. Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen of the humble internet. My name is Ryan, aka Ryman, and if you didn't know that by now, jumping into how far into the series, then bless you. Well, we're back in some Katawa Shoujo today, and the last time we were here, we were apparently on the edge of the world. I honestly forget what happened last. Oh God! Oh God! Hisao, my boy. Now I remember that from the last time I was here. It freaked me out too. I thought it was a demon. I thought it was a demon. I'm sorry I forgot all about it, and it spooked me so bad. You literally kicked me back to the last episode's ending, Hisao. Good fucking job. Good fucking job. The next day, I take the bus into the city. It goes twice an hour, starting in the morning. Passing by the front gate Yamako at 20 minutes past and 10 to the hour. The ride takes considerably longer than one Naomi gave us in a car. I slowly read a book as the bus makes its rounds through the suburbs, pausing at almost every stop to pick someone up or let them out. Eventually, we make it to the last stop at the city center. The city is fair size, but not too large, and seems too quiet. Too quiet. I'm sorry, my zombie fanatic brain went to, oh God, what if this is the start? I apologize. I will never not think zombies. Nevertheless, I enjoy the atmosphere. Despite being slightly directionally challenged, slightly, I found my way from the bus station to the gallery without too much effort. As soon as I found myself staring at the big letters saying 22nd corner. Inside, the gallery owner is intensely studying a large painting hanging on the wall, a portrait of an old man. Is it the Kramer? I wonder if the younger people viewing this are even going to know what the fuck I just referenced. Probably not. Good afternoon. She turns around to look at me, and a smile of recognition spreads on her lips. Oh, aren't you the young man from the other day? Shinichi's student. Hisao, was it? You have a better memory than me, honey. That's right. Good afternoon, Mrs. Seonji. Please, just say. I don't want to feel any older than I am. Too late! Don't give me that look of judgment. I was told women like honest men. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I'm so glad that every young people show interest in art nowadays. It's so refreshing. What brings you here? Surely you aren't just on a courtesy visit, all the way from your school. Damn! Ah, I actually came for Rin. I was hoping to see how she's doing. Oh, is that right? Well then, you need to step back outside. Oh my God, she's kicking me out. Am I gonna have to sneak in this bitch? You see, the alligator is actually at the next door on the right down the street and up the stairwell. Just climb the stairs to the top floor. There's only one door there. You can't miss it. I will still get lost. Challenge accepted. I give Sam my thanks and exit the gallery and locate the door as she was talking about. Okay, yeah, this isn't fucking seedy at all. It leads to a dark stairwell, which reminds me of the stairs leading to the roof of the school building. That reminds me, speaking of spooky atmospheres apartments in Japan. I gotta read more up on that one comic I got into, A Home Sweet Home. I'm not gonna give y'all any context to that. Look up that manga. It's pretty fucking good. The stairs are steep. And even though it's only 5 floors, my breathing gets heavy before I reach the top. An unassuming wooden door waits for me there. It's unlocked, so I knock and enter. Oh, she's been busy. The atelier is really just one big room, with the ceiling lower at one end of the other because of the roof of the building is gabbled. There's a huge skylight in the ceiling that acts as the main source of light for the room, bringing in sunlight that reflects off the white painted walls. I suppose it's good use of natural light for art. There isn't much in the way of interior decoration, no surprise, since the room seems to have been used as storage for a while. All kinds of boxes and office furniture are scattered around the place. The room is dusty since it's not been in use for a while. I can see that someone has made some effort to clean up a little bit, but it's far from immaculate. Rin stands in the middle of the room with her back to me, staring at a half-painted canvas placed on the easel. Not working on it, just staring, unmoving. She wears what must be second or third hand denim overalls over the standard school uniform shirt, much like the one I'm wearing. They look pretty worn and are covered in paint spatters. From the way they seem to be loose or tight in places, I'm guessing that they weren't originally Rin's. Hi. Hello. Rin doesn't judge my showing up as worthy of turning around, saying maybe something more than just a mechanical reply to my greeting, smiling. Anything. She keeps on doing whatever it is she's doing. Probably some weird creative thing inside her head. Perhaps I shouldn't have expected as much. Still, make another attempt at art conversation. This is a pretty cool place. Big too. Hisao, your skill at conversations and breaking the ice or talking in general remain top-notch, my boy. Don't ever change. It is. Sai said I can use this as much as I like. I even have my own key that she uses with her feet. So how's the work going? She doesn't answer for a while. I begin to wonder if she's already forgotten the question. There's a cloud drifts over the building, shadowing the light pouring in from the skylight. The change in Rin's surroundings seemed to wake her up. I don't know. It's like a huge ball. I don't really know which side is the right one. It's really huge. It's the hugest thing ever. Like a mountain growing inside of me. Like I swallowed a mountain whole. It's going to be hard, I think. Really very hard. I try to listen for undercurrents of stress or uncertainty in her voice, but I don't pick up anything like that. Why are you here? $1 million fucking question. I don't know. I need to stop smacking this diet soda around, okay? Her tone is not as unkind as the directness of the question would make it seem. Well, you said that'd be fine if I came to visit. So I visit. I guess it's not for any real reason, but I thought you might like company, or assistance, or maybe a hand? Welcome to my house. Yes, I am dancing in my seat from my own joke. You can't judge me from here. Oh, love it. Hisao, Oh, God. Can you be quiet for about 15 minutes? Maybe 10 is enough. 5 definitely is not. You can talk afterwards. Okay. Oh. I think we ourselves can still talk, but I'm still not sure whether or not Rin can actually see us through the screen. She might have that power. I don't put it past her, so I don't want to make her mad. So, shut the fuck up. And as to not disturb Rin while she's in her creative flow, and I know what that's like, I'm going to try and do this very, very quietly. So, for the next little bit, for Rin's sake, we're going to have to kind of go into an ASMR featurette. I know Don is ecstatic. Hello, Don. Yes, I know you're there. I can hear you. Her tone is sharp. Nothing like I've ever heard her before. There is no command, no annoyance, no anger, but her voice pierces me all the same. It pierces through the goddamn screen is how I need to keep looking over at my Streamlabs OBS just to make sure that the mic is actually picking something up. I'm also kind of hunched over my microphone right about now, so I hope that helps. I'm gonna find out real goddamn quick while I'm editing this. Alright, goddamn it, Isao. With the silence that falls, anxiety creeps back into my heart. I wonder if it was a mistake to come here. No, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I would say that. You done fucked up, my boy. Murmurs of traffic filter in from outside, and I start to feel more and more uncomfortable. I can now hear the ambiance from the game. It freaked me out a little bit at first, I will have to admit. All my thoughts keep finding themselves returning to certain things that have been swirling relentlessly in the back of my mind for some time now. And I feel like if I change just a little bit of my voice, I can sound like that one demon dude from Doom. In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. Okay. I feel like those thoughts will surface out of the tempestuous sea of my mind, whether I want it or not. Desperate to divert my focus, I fixate on Rin's back as my mind races. What the fuck? Oh god. Game, pull up. Game, pull up. Why are we going down to Rin's ass? Okay, thank you. I don't think I've ever studied anyone's back so intently before. I don't know why I went this place. Her neck hidden by copper-colored hair, which is, again, in complete disarray.
gesture, reminding me that Rin's physical appearance often tends to be as awkward as her various trains of thought. Oh, God. Props to the voice actor of that Doom thing in Doom. Oh. Those delicate shoulder blades, visible through the thin white fabric of her shirt, and them gams. The contours of her hips curving down to a thin thigh. Why am I doing this? I'm fucking committed. I can't stop. It pisses me.
Have you ever looked at someone's body and it pissed you off? Honestly, I've never had that happen to me. What the fuck is so?
Rarely does she ever seem to be looking at me, whether literally or figuratively. I, on the other hand, am always watching her back, both literally and figuratively. I don't know how.
I think I'm safe in this time stop moment, so I can give my voice a fucking rest. Oh, God. Whether she is painting, whenever something catches her fluttery attention, whenever I don't forcefully make her listen to me, I can't reach through to her. Rin's heart is uncharted territory, dangerous waters, the blank areas on a map. The edge of the world? We fucking name drop the chapter, we can end this whole series. No. If I went too close, I wonder if I would fall off. What do I think of her? Sometimes she's aloof and distant, and it annoys me. And other times, her passion for the thing she thinks worthwhile shines through. Why is our vision going black? What? Did my demon voice open a portal? Do I have to call Ghost Adventures? Do I have to call Zach? Oh, God, please don't make me have to call Zach Baggins. He'll come over here with his prism glasses because he's kind of technically cross-eyed the last time that I checked. He was physically permanently scarred from the demon house. Go watch that movie. What the fuck? Oh, God, what time is it? Oh, God! This has to go on pause. Are we back on the air? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I completely forgot I had a meeting with Corner Rat Software. Productive meeting. But this was running in the background the entire time. Actually, that's a lie. This wasn't the only thing running in the background the entire time. While everyone was talking about their own individual things and projects, to help keep me from being completely bored while I listen, waiting for my turn to speak while going over my projects, I was also playing Hell Sign. Of course, computer was going through funky shit. So I lost my audio for the game. And the only thing I'm calling as canon for that, why my character can't hear anything right now, is because he's wearing one of these. And why is he wearing one of these? Because he's about to summon one of fucking these. Oh, sweet mama jump. I've never done this. Oh, you guys are literally getting 2 games, 2 playthroughs in one. You lucky sons of bitches! What the fuck is that? No! Wrong key! Where are you? Where are you, bitch? Where are you, bitch? Oh my God, it's ghost babies. It's actual literal ghost babies, and we out. We out. We were not prepared for this. Put the gun away. We were not prepared for this. What do you mean, toxic rain? Whatever. Back to what else I was doing. That's Hellside, by the way. A little sneak peek if you haven't started watching that series. We now return you to our regular scheduled program. The thing she thinks worthwhile shines through, and it inspires me. Oh god. I can't understand her. Still, I like her and consider her my friend. Well, that can be good enough, my dude. I suppose part of friendship is putting up with the oddities of the people you call friends. And the people I call friends definitely know that. I have to admit, there is a lot of putting up with Ren. What does she think of me? I have no idea. Last week, I thought she might have liked me romantically. What, with the kiss and all? Or that was just Ren being Ren. In fact, and then she's just fucking weird like that. It forced me to ponder my own feelings, too. This week, I am utterly confused. What would she do if I told her I liked her that way? I wonder if I really do. Damn. I can't make sense of even my own thoughts anymore. It must be contagious. Even if I said a thing like that, would it matter? Nothing affects Ren. Nothing! I'm done. So in the time that I went to my meeting... Oh my god, did she plan that? No, it was a coincidence. So in the time that I went to my meeting and got into a horrific fight with a banshee bitch... You finished your painting? Well, I'm glad that all worked out in the end. I find her turn around, now staring straight at me. It unnerves me. I try to remember what we, or rather, I, were talking about before she requested a timeout. Oh, right. I just came to. I don't know. You still can't finish your sentences? It's not that. Fine. She retreats from the conversation, slipping away from me once again. She doesn't return to painting, but instead keeps looking at me with that empty poker face of hers. I wanted to talk about some stuff. I thought a lot about things. What things? Like what happened last week and so on. What happened? I get the feeling she's playing with me. Why? I have no clue. It's not a game she's playing with my head. I'm pretty sure she doesn't deliberately try to screw with people. Or maybe she does. I don't know. How much of her do we really understand? That's why it's my goal. I must understand her. I feel attracted to it, compelled to solve it. The overly rational part of my brain refusing to let me give up. I can't leave her alone. I never would have believed I could be this obsessive about something. Work, spacebar, you were working before! Why do I hesitate so much and keep running in circles around her? I don't have to do that. I already decided what I want to say. Rin! Saying her name with an intention and like this makes my mouth dry. As if my subconscious is fighting against what I'm going to say next. I feel like I'm going to lock up at any moment now. Rin looks up from her paint-covered toes and stops wriggling them, as there isn't anyone to observe them curiously now. The hard stare of her dark green eyes seems like a portent. I like you! That's unfortunate. The lack of any reaction is like a slap in the face. Too real, game. Too real. So... I mean... I'd like to like you as more than a friend. Why am I shaking my soda bottle at the screen? What is more? Oh, she's generally confused. The slow, hesitant word coming from between her strawberry-colored lips are not the ones I was waiting for. Neither are two possible answers that I've been expecting, actually. I feel myself blushing heavily, as is par for the course in this kind of situation. My heartbeat sounds like a percussion orchestra on drugs. Rin's fall innocent inquiry feels like I'm being grilled over hot coals. You know, like, romantically, and no. Well, so long, folks. I think we got the bad end. Rin turns around, giving me the cold shoulder as she returns to looking at her painting. I can't talk about that kind of thing now. So, don't talk to me about that kind of thing, please. We are friends, right? So you can do that. The silence those words leave behind is deafening. I want to say something, but my mouth refuses to move. There's no way I can retain my dignity, so I'm just going to take a short walk off that windowsill. Rin finally picks the brush without giving any explanation for her behavior. Maybe there was something in her voice that gave away some emotion, but I couldn't say what. Her shoulders slump melancholy as her foot works the canvas in front of her. She won't let me see her face, and I know it. Feeling the weight... I can see her face now! Feeling the weight of my heart grow heavier, I stand up to leave, for I can't stay here any longer today. It's like I have opened Pandora's box by stepping over some line that Rin didn't want me to cross, and she had to turn me down. I walk across the squeaky floor to the door leading to the stairwell. And I could just... Every squeak fucking mocking me. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Rin's quiet voice stops me in my tracks as I'm about to open the door. Hisao. It even stopped the wind. My head, still on the brass doorknob, is waiting for me to turn it or to withdraw. Yeah? Will you come tomorrow? I already came today. Ellipses. Yeah. Right. After a night of bad sleep, I go through the day mostly on automatic. I put on my uniform, mechanically, do my schoolwork, mechanically, eat my lunch, mechanically, reply to teachers, mechanically, and thus when the final bell rings, I still feel as though I had just woken up. My mind feels blank and overcrowded at the same time, and I can't even begin to unravel the tangle of feelings I've gotten myself into. That's how you done fucked it. And I'm going to leave it there today. I am going to leave it there today. Save it. And we're going to save it again. The context of Rin. I feel like this is where we're going to get the answers of what Rin is. But that is to be found out on another day. This whole recording session turned into a brouhaha. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed any of the ramblings that you went through today, feel free to give that video a like, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You know all that other goodness. Links for all the good stuff is in the description box below. I want you guys to stay awesome out there. Adios.